7 minutes late, but I'm here now. Let's get this started. So I'll just wait for people to hop on, then we'll get going. I'm gonna eat a pancake. My dog is scratching at my door wanting the pancake. And we'll just wait. There we go, Chris. How are you doing? Sorry for being late. I just suck at recognizing what time it is. I'm also still trying to figure out how to place my little setup here. I'm doing all right. There we go. Nice. I always comes early. No, you're fine. I mean, as long as you don't show up too late, but it's better to be early than late, so at least good on you for that. Okay. Interesting. So the work that I had to do last stream, I think it was Thursday that we did it, there was still like a bunch of stuff back over there. Now it's pretty much all clean. There's still a couple of kinks I still have to work out, like all the stuff that was there, it's either under my bed, next to my bed, or a little empty space that I have next to my dresser. But otherwise, the room's looking really good. I want to have the rest of the stuff that was over on that wall. For real. I know. Okay, this goes crazy. I don't even know how this popped into my mind. I just think it looks so good. This looks like professional level set, which I am very clearly not professional. So it's just really cool to be here. If you had told my childhood self literally 10 years ago, because this year's the 10-year anniversary of me being a Sonic fan, that I would have all of this, and it would look like this, he would scream at you, and like, no, you're lying. But little bud is about to get his mind blown, bro. It's crazy. Oh, that's good. Okay. And on my other Sonic stuff's over on my bed that's actually like bedding or plushies. Besides this little guy, of course, but yeah. So Chris, looks like you're the only one in here with only one viewer as far as my thing says. So yeah, we could just chill next 56 minutes. Okay. Unless there's anything like really interesting you want me to talk about, then I'll talk about it. But yeah, as of right now, I'm just kind of bored. And I feel like what I did last time. Not really? Okay. What I did last time with watching the PlayStation Showcase was it actually hurt my head because it's gone now, but I had a headache for like 4 hours after I was done streaming, and then a day after, the headache had already gone from like right here all the way down to my sinuses, and then it was just gone. But whenever I shook my head like this, it hurt right here. So I have no idea what the laptop was doing to me, but it wasn't good. So probably gonna steer clear from that for a couple of days, or at least do it more to let my brain get used to it. But yeah, it happens to you. Okay, cool. I'm glad it's not just me. I'm not, like, it's different. Okay. He's gonna stay. He's gonna stay. Ah. You know, I was at Walgreens a couple of, like a week or so ago, I want maybe 2. And so, you know this one? The first one? I'm always on the computer, so yeah, it's because that, okay. But yeah, you know this? Yeah, this is the first one that they made, and they never really made it anymore beyond that until they expanded onto those ones. They actually have different skins for this one, like they do those ones. Instead of just it being just this one, it's like literally all the same skins, but just like this size. I also saw the water gun that they made, which I'm probably gonna go get here within the next couple days. But I saw the water gun. Tell me you bought one. I didn't have any money then. I didn't have any money then. I was broke. Maybe $5 I had, but they're like $17, maybe $18. So I couldn't get it. And there were 2 of them, and they actually have the 2 skins that match with them. So let me get those. Okay. Yo, it's classic, by the way. I'm just doing some. Okay, cool. Anyway, it was these 2 skins that was wrapped around this one. It's a variation of this one with these 2 skins. Bye-bye. Anyway, yeah. Guns. Yep. I'm Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog. The ultimate life form. Alright. Ah, jeez. Okay. Also don't want you guys to, like, see my feet. So I have to be, like, very considerate as to where I place them on the camera. Oh, this is gonna be a process. Okay. Let me give you guys a little behind the scenes stuff. Year of Shadow for real. Alright. Let me give you guys a little behind the scenes stuff on how this all went about. This took me about like 3 hours to get like, hey yo, no, you're not getting feet pics. It took, this entire thing was about like 3 hours to do because I'm sure right here was like, right here, these few on the top as well were hard to get the pins in, which admittedly I probably shouldn't have placed them there. But, yeah, it was just hard, especially on the calendar too. That was a struggle. And I'm doing all this like let me show you. I was like this the entire time, just like it probably didn't look like it from your guys' angle, but it hurt my back. Like, but it was definitely worth it though, I'd say. Still got to get some stuff over here. Like, I have these really cool things from Amazon that I got like 2 years ago. What do you mean the way bro talks is so serious, bro? Anyway, I got these really cool things from Amazon like 2 years ago that I still haven't hung yet, but it's like, I got a Shadow one, and a Sonic one. I'm really excited about these ones getting hung up, and I also have another one too. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, it's right there. Okay. There's also this Sonic movie one that I want. It's not official, but I want to get it hung up like somewhere over here too. But as of right now, I don't have the what do you call it? Frames for any of them. So I'm just stuck with a bunch of blank posters being on the floor. Not blank, but you know what I mean. Just normal posters. Come on, you got it. I believe in you. Okay. Also, all the balloons are like under my desk space here. So they're just kind of like sitting here. I am all of me. Okay, you guys are just doing shadow stuff now. Oh no, not my Sonic Prime figure. No. Okay. You guys are just being silly. I am Plushy Shadow the Hedgehog. You will bend to my knee. I will make you bend to your knee. There, boom. I'm so good at doing the shadow voice, bro. I should have all of my shadow stuff like laid out here. So like the POC of shadow, but I don't really know. Next video that I want to do is a Sonic model ranking tier list. I just want to do something fun for the month of June since it's the year Shaq. Okay, cool. So how was your break? My break was really good. You don't realize how simple it was before the internet, or at least how calm it was. My model, okay, it's like official game models, not like every single model ever, Chris, don't worry. Maybe I'll do, maybe. Anyway, it was just really calming. Yeah, I know you're joking. But still, if you want to see that, anyway, it was really calming. I feel as though we don't realize how much time is actually spent on the internet until you have 4 weeks without it. So, and it's not like I was internet free. I could still watch, like, I still went on YouTube and stuff like that, but, I just couldn't really do much. What was I saying? But yeah, it takes about 21 days to break a habit, I think, or somewhere around there. I can't remember what the specific number was, but around 3 weeks. And I really got out of the habit of like constantly having to. No, you would be made aware. I have a whole video lined up, like, in preparation. I have a video for it, but not that it would ever come to that, which is a scary thought if it would. But I do have something prepared. But I got out of the, I actually do, Chris. I'm not even joking. Anyway, I got out of the habit for like wanting to reach for my phone and like actively wanting to have it in the mornings, because I always like use the bathroom and then go on my phone. It's not, no, I haven't made the video yet. It's just like a script that I want someone in my family to read out, probably my sister. But yeah, I know what I want it to say. I just haven't like really written it out yet. But yeah, it was nice. It was calming. It was an eye opener. But yeah, I'm back now with a couple of restrictions, but because I might like still skip out on a couple of streams. I don't know. I would actually cry if that happens. Yeah, I know. Not only would you lose a friend, which would suck on its own, but you've just lost your main voice actor for your next 2 big films, which means you'd have to go through the process of finding a new Sonic, probably one that's better than me, because I can assure you, Chris, there's like a lot more people that are better than me when doing this stuff, so. I'm confident that you will find someone if that path ever does go down. What does that say? Chris? No! Disappearing messages. Nah, bro, forget the film. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna make it about me, though, because if I die, how am I supposed to make that about me? The only thing I'm gonna make that is if, like, people, who I care about in my life. I'm gonna make it about them. But what will they lose, you know? Not yet. Oh, yeah. Like I said, it's not like I'm going to die in a car crash later today. Although I hope I didn't just jinx myself. Or, like, of terminal cancer, because... But, not saying that all cancer patients need to have their hair removed. But, yeah, it'd be very either sudden or noticeable that it was going to happen. And, not really any of that. So, Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how my break went. It was alright. I got my school's yearbook like a week ago, maybe almost 2 at this point. And I'm used to like a 76 page, like, eh. But, no, car crash is nice. But, this time this year, it was 246 pages, give or take. I probably add a couple with the ones that weren't counted as actual pages in the yearbook. But it was like a thick little thing. Everyone was complaining about how heavy it was. Apparently, the year before that, the high school's yearbook was heavier. So I can't really complain. But I don't know what they're doing over in the yearbook. There was a lot of filler pages. Sorry, I was just really insecure and I'm still am about my voice. No, you're good. Wait. Did you find a new Nux? Oh, yeah. Okay, so Classic was voicing. Okay. Classic, I did not know you were going to be voicing Knuckles. Well, not anymore, but that was an interesting little tidbit I just found out. I want to know what's been going on in your guys' lives, because we like briefly went over it. I think we spend most of the time talking about Juju's face reveal. No, not Juju. Oh my goodness. Charged's face reveal. Classic, your voice does suit Knuckles very well. It's too bad you're feeling insecure about that, though. That's just too bad. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, it doesn't matter. It'll come to me. But oh yeah, that's right. I didn't really like hear anything else. I'd say it does. Classic. It's like riding a bike. It's like I'm popping like a billion bones at once. But yeah, I just want to know what's been going on, because I'm like really bored. So I just want to hear what's been going on. See if anything interesting up my alley. I just want to know, chat. I just want to know. I just want to know. I took a break as well for a couple. Yeah, I saw that. That was interesting news to hear, cause like, not to like insult you or anything, but it's not like you post regularly. I did a reveal on the Rise of Infree server that's about it, and more Rise of Infree stuff. Well, okay, yeah, I saw the face reveal. But anyway, Classic. It's not that like I said, I'm not trying to like offend you or insult you or anything, but you don't really post all that often, so it's more so just like the community stuff and the all your stuff on Discord, but nothing really like too much like how I used to do it, like day after day after day. It's just like maybe you took a week or so and then you came back with a new thing, maybe a couple weeks and you're back. But that just seemed like a general, like, okay, at least he's not gone, though. So I was just glad that it wasn't like a full-on, like a quitting announcement. But I'm glad you're back. I saw your newest video. It was pretty good. Full summer, though. I'm probably going to have to get to work if I even want to, like, get paid. Because, I'm going to be perfectly honest, I'm not getting paid from doing this at all. This is purely by my own volition and by what I want to do. But, I don't know. This isn't... I don't see this going forward as much as I thought I would. Because I went from going... You did miss very big things, like someone leaking the full film and almost canceled it. Oh, I'm still considering quitting. My YouTube is stagnating. That's what I always hear. People start to like quit And the only advice I would give, I'm a hypocrite because I don't follow it myself, but never like blame the algorithm for your failure. You always gotta like keep going and like making new stuff every day, whether it be a short, a video, maybe a podcast, or going live. You just gotta like keep it up. It's, that's probably why I've been stagnant too, because I haven't really been doing much. But yeah, just don't give up. Admittedly, my break was self-sabotage, especially when I was just really starting to pick it up. But never back down, never what? Never back down, never what? Anyway, yeah. Keep going, man. I know you can do it. Never give up. Yeah, just never give up. It's so cliche, but that's like the best piece of advice I can give. I might like do something with my other channel, the boy. I might delete the other one, the SanicBoi shorts or whatever that one's called now. For question of the day. Yeah. Um. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm so stinking limited. That's true. You are in college, and I have no idea if you're graduated this year or not. But I'm sure YouTube isn't paying you, and it's just kind of frustrating to just be in that little area where you're making all the stuff that would appeal to people. It's just not getting to them, which that applies to me too. There's one thing that I remember covering before everyone did, and I still got the least amount of views out of everyone. Like literally, I covered it before everyone did. I Sonic Fall Guys information because I think Premi Jeremy got it out a few hours later than got it out a few hours earlier before everyone else because he's in London or the UK, wherever he is in the UK. And he was actually awake for that. Everyone else, like most of the Sonic YouTubers, live over on like the East Coast for whatever reason. So when it was like 8 o'clock for me, it was 10 o'clock for them, for them. So they were probably asleep and they probably just got blasted with notifications in the morning. So I was the first one to cover that. As far as I'm aware, I'm sure someone else beat me to it. But as far as I'm aware, I saw nothing else until I did it. But I got like 30 views out of that video. And guess what Premi Deremi got? Beat Supersonic and the Sonic Show. They all got like thousands and thousands of views. I'm off for the summer this year, so I'm going to be able to record stuff, but still isn't doing very well. Okay. Well, that's good you're trying, though. Like, even with the odds kind of stacked against you, at least you're keeping going. That's really good, man. Anyway, yeah, they got like thousands of views, and that was just so frustrating because I was again, as far as I'm aware, I was the one who broke that story, and it's just, I don't know. I'm still kind of salty for YouTube about that. We had the same shirt. Yo. Anyway, I'm still kind of salty at YouTube for that, even though, to be perfectly honest, it was entirely my own fault. I didn't, like, use the tags. I didn't do, like, any of the special stuff. But, yeah. Just really frustrating. I feel like YouTube's not fair that way, where they don't push out creators at all the same level, because Mr. Beast gets, like, 1 million views within, like, 20 minutes. So, yeah. Do tags actually work? How much do tags actually help? Do you guys remember my Sonic Movie 3 CinemaCon video? That was one of the, actually, and the Year of Shadow announcement video that I made. Both of them were news videos, by the way, back to back each day. The Year of Shadow got 600 plus views. Featuring me. Yeah, that's right. And, I mean, you're not joking. You were in that video. The Year of Shadow one got like 500 plus views, maybe above 700 views. I think it's at now. And the CinemaCon one got 1,000 views. Like I think a little bit under 1,100, but it got 1,000 views, and it was because of the tags. I hadn't posted anything really, so I was kind of like just sitting there, and then when I used the tags, it worked. You always hear you always hear people say that the tags don't really work, but actually you always hear people say that the tags do work, but whenever you try it, yeah, 828 views, which is actually better than I thought it was. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, people always say that the tags don't work. I mean, the tags work. The tags work. When you try it, the tags don't work. When you try it, the tags don't work. When I tried it, the tags didn't work all that well. But that one time, it's really it worked. I think it's also a mix of you have to keep uploading those tags, well, not with the exact same tags, because that can ruin your chances with having so many of your videos falling under the same boat. It kind of gets hard to shuffle through the new ones, as I've come to find out, because using the same tags on each of the videos kind of like stunts their growth from being able to be used. But yeah, it's just what is more like popular in the time, I think. Yeah. You also, especially if it's like news content, you have to like rush it out. You have to optimize as best as you can for a YouTube audience and the algorithm, and then just from there you gotta see where it goes. And if it doesn't go anywhere, that means you did something wrong, even though you did nothing wrong. That's just how YouTube works sometimes, and that's why I say it's really unfair, because, like I said, Mr. Beast gets like 1 million views within like 20 minutes, maybe even like 10. Well, he can get 1 million views within 10 or 20 minutes. But smaller creators can't even crack. Most of the time, creators can't even crack 0 views within 3 months. Can't even crack one view within 3 months. So, maybe one. And that's a big maybe, too. There's no guarantee that your stuff will be seen. So, eventually it always does get seen by at least one person, but there's no guarantee that off the bat you will be successful. And I feel like that's misleading because of how many people actually do YouTube as a job, and how many people actually don't even have to do it. Well, they don't even have to try anymore to do YouTube and be successful. Because like Skibidi Toilet it's the stupidest, but it's the best example I can think of. The first one got like what, 328 million views, and or maybe 128, I can't remember, but that guy went for like maybe, I don't even remember how many subscribers he started off with, but then he skyrocketed to 18 million just from his Skibidi Toilet series, and that's ridiculous that he barely had to put in any effort. And SanicBoi is another one that I like to call out a lot, because all he did was make Roblox content. He went from under 10,000. I look at views in a positive way, because if 30 people get out of their way to watch something I made, I would be overwhelmed. Yeah, and that makes sense. But anyway, like I was saying, SanicBoi was like barely 1,000 subscribers. Was barely 1,000 subscriber YouTube channel. But SS came around. Even now, he's still doing those videos, and he's gotten more of the Sonic discussion scene past Roblox, which is really good for him. I appreciate him doing that. But he skyrocketed to 523,000. I don't even feel bad because I can't do that. Other creators can't even do that. The Sonic Show, he's at 173,000 or something like that, right? That took him like 5 years of restarting his channel, rebuilding it from the ground up. Speed Supersonic's been at it for 10 years. He's at what, 67,000 now? Maybe 70,000? I can't even remember where he's at. Premi DeRemy. Oh yeah, Premi DeRemy. He's also another example, because when he started doing AI, he like, which is so stupid, by the way. I can't believe he started doing that, because those things are so stupid. He went from like 70,000, where he was like stuck at, to like 140,000 subscribers. It's really if you tap into the right thing at the right time, but no one knows what the right thing at the right time is. It's just, bro, your old intro was AI, you can't be talking. Okay, yeah, but that wasn't like, I know I can't be talking. I'm not even gonna take that as a joke. That's actually like a real criticism, and like, you have a point. My old intro was AI, but the exception to that is mine was very clearly AI and very primitive. So I was like, "You're watching the SanicBoi channel, yeah." It wasn't like, "You're watching the SanicBoi channel, yeah." It didn't sound like Roger or mine was Jason Griffith. It didn't sound like Jason Griffith. It was very clearly a robot doing it. But here, it sounds like they're using their voice. That's why I really don't like. I stand with like the SAG community when they don't want their voices and their faces represented with that, because that is crazy. It was Ryan. Oh yeah, he used all three. Was mine Ryan? Oh yeah, that's right. It was Ryan. Okay. Yeah. Um. But it was just so lazy. All he had to do was just like type in a few words, and then maybe it would create it from there. At least the art was not AI generated. That art looked pretty good, and like I think he had to write the scripts himself, but the AI still did it for him, which I don't. It's like the easiest path to success ever with like the most minimal effort, which I kind of makes me wish I got into it. But it costs money to do that too. $11, $12 a month, I think. So with the app that he was using, 11 Labs or whatever it's called. Chris, mine didn't sound as good as him. It was very clearly AI, and I did mine for free. He's paying to do this, which I honestly feel like it's even worse having to pay to have access to someone's voice. I mean, I guess it'd be worse if it was free, but the fact that you are going out of your way to pay for it is very not good to me personally. I'm not sure. No, no, no. Bro, he can pay an actor. He could pay an actor, like, if he wanted to get Roger or um, Jason or Ryan to do anything he wanted for them. He could probably pay them, but that would be way more expensive than having to just pay a fee of $12 a month so he can have literally almost any access to any voice he wants. You know, it's annoying. And that's what caused him to get like 60,000 subscribers, which I feel like most of those people aren't even gonna stick around for that's how he got his verification check too. He got it through AI. Work that technically wasn't even his, someone who didn't even, I don't even think Ryan, Roger, or Jason know that their voices are being used. They could definitely know. I'm sure they do. They probably have like a bunch of Sonic stuff in their feed if they even use YouTube at all. But I'm just thinking that would be so scary if I just randomly heard my voice being used on some AI video. That would freak me out. Their channel would get terminated because that's got to violate something, doesn't it? I don't know. I would try to get their, or at least have them pay me royalties for using my voice. Because those AI videos get like so many views, so I would be like asking for the $1,000 each video, or at least half of the money being sent to me, because technically that is my voice. I am the one saying those things, even though I'm technically not. But they're making it sound as though, yeah. I could go on and on about this whole AI thing and how Premi Jeremy's success is very unwarranted. Unwarranted success with like other people too. But yeah. They don't even sound like AI. Well, yeah, that's also the thing too. I figured I would be done talking about it, but it doesn't even sound like AI, which is really scary. Okay, yeah. It's scary when it's less scary when it actually sounds like AI. It's more scary when it doesn't sound like AI. So that's my thoughts on AI, or at least voice cloning. I think like images are funny. I think what is that doing in there? Is that along with my other one, or is that other stuff? No, where is it? No. Oh, whatever. I just found like a $20 bill in here. Okay. I thought he would hire people to do impressions for a second. Yeah. Yeah, it was very shocking to see how quickly that developed. When only a couple of months prior, you had just like the fire or the just the standard generic one that everyone would use that sounds really bad. So, because the first time I heard it, it was Roger. I mean, no, not Roger. Jason going over a cutscene in Sonic Frontiers. It sounded almost like him. Like it was very noticeable that something was off, but it was kind of noticeable that something was off, but you couldn't really tell all that well. It's scary. I can't even begin to imagine. I think generative stuff like texts can also be useful too, as long as it doesn't take away jobs from people that like actually need it. They had no emotion that gives it. Yeah, there's barely any. It still sounded like it was coming out of a computer, but it sounded like it was coming out of a computer that had a human voice chip in it. It was weird. It wasn't like, dude, relax. It was, dude, relax. Dude, relax. You don't have to do this alone anymore. It wasn't, dude, relax. You don't have to do this anymore. It was, dude, relax. You don't have to do this anymore. Yeah. Okay, I'm all done with the AI stuff because, again, we are 36 minutes in, and I'm sure I've spent the entire time talking about that. Speaking of the Sonic show, though, what was going on with him and Mike Pollock? Because, I need to stand up for a second. Hold up. That was wild. I was there the moment that video released. And, like, I try not to get into politics too much on this channel because, that's not what you're here to see. You're here to see a funny little kid talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. But, when I do talk about it, I realize that I don't have the mental maturity to actually like form thoughts that are actually like good arguments and stuff like that, and like actual political opinions that like a 36-year-old would have versus like a teenager. Anyway, but what the Sonic show did just seemed like a hit piece, honestly, on Mike Pollock. Oh, there it is. Okay. But yeah, it just seemed like a hit piece on Mike Pollock. Like, it's very unwarranted just because of what he was saying on Twitter. Imagine having Twitter. Yeah, I hopped off that train like after a couple of months because that was just such a bad place to be on. I don't ever want to go back there unless I have to. But yeah, I'd recommend you get off Twitter too. But yeah, just because of what he was saying, like, okay, there's this really weird one that he said 2 years ago. I'm not even gonna say it because I don't really want to. But it was I don't even want to describe it either. Anyway, he said something, people thought it was weird 2 years later, even though he had said it 2 years ago and no one said about anything about it then. It was only after his other political stuff was called into question that one off comment that wasn't technically political was after Rise of Infree. I'll hop off. All right, good. At least that, Chris. That it kind of started to make sense with the other political stuff. But anyway, like I was saying, something that wasn't really even inherently political that he said was starting to make a lot more sense with the stuff that he was saying now, and it was honestly. Sonic Show said in his video that he wants to be unbiased as possible when it comes to stuff like that, but it was very clear that he had his own bias and that he wasn't trying to challenge his side, he was only trying to challenge Mike's and stuff like that. It was, that sucked, dude. I honestly jumped off the Sonic Show hype train because of that, because anyone can have any opinion they want. That's why America's so great, is because we have access to free speech and such. But as soon as someone calls another's opinion into question and wants them to be canceled, that's well, that goes against free speech. So that's censorship, actually, which is, I believe, I don't know if censorship is illegal. I think free speech kind of like, oh yeah, because free speech kind of, you know. But you guys know how that works. I have to explain it to you guys. I remember this also happened to a Rouge's voice actor too, because everyone was complaining that she was on a certain side of the political spectrum and she needs to be canceled, which I'm sure you can guess what side of the political spectrum she was on, because one side very is okay with cancel culture, one side is very done with cancel culture. Um, but yeah, it's annoying. Yeah. Oh yeah, tell isn't Juju like 12? Like he should definitely be off there. I would definitely not recommend going on there at all. Even if you're like an adult who's seeing some things, it's just bad. People are so mean on Twitter, dude. He got it because the leaker that leaked the full. Oh, okay. Oh, it was the script that was. By the way, is this script done? I would love to start getting. I would like to start getting started on actually recording some lines. That's why I left the internet. People just aren't very welcoming or nice. Yeah, when you're behind a screen, I think it's more acceptable when people do that because they have no one to trace it back to unless it's like a public account, or if it's like a brand account like Barack Obama or something like that, where you can actually go and find him. But like when it's anonymous, it's just nothing you can do about it. Does that look better with the light or without the light? I think I get a harsher cartoon shadow with like the light off, but I kind of like it with the light. Also, we were able to delete the post and copy, and his copy of the script, so we're good now. Okay, it is a war. Well, at least you guys won the battle. I'm not sure if you won the war yet, but here's hoping though. Right. But yeah. All of the crew members were in the voice chat roasting the kid. Was he on the call with you? The war is over though. Okay, cool. Was he on the call with you? Because that I would have loved. I hope you recorded that because I would have loved to see that. That would have been so funny. Oh, dang. That would have been good though. You missed a lot, man. Yeah, I'm sure I did. Yeah, I saw the picture. It was that was disturbing. Disturbing. But we all made it out of that with our heads, so. And the film's still back on, so. At least we should be glad about that. I hope he doesn't sound like me, too. He was 11. Kids are so vouching for me as being a kid still. Kids are so stupid. Yeah. Kids are stupid. That's my commentary. I hope he doesn't sound like me too. None of you guys have heard what I sound like when I was 11. I just kind of sounded like a younger version of what I do now. Multiple breakdowns later. The film is back. Okay, at least everything's fine now. I cannot be more happy for you guys. But yeah, multiple things. He's Mexican. Yeah, he probably doesn't sound like me. I can't do a Mexican accent, so I can't really like get a feel for Like, if he were to sound like me at all, he would have a Mexican accent though. So I can't really like test it with you here. I also don't want to come off as sounding offensive if I can't do it right. So yeah. I can do a British accent pretty well. I can do an Australian accent pretty well. I can do an Indian accent pretty well. I can do OMG resident free IRL is happening. No. No, 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 no. Nothing IRL yet. Ow, my back. Okay. Anything you guys want me to talk about for the next 14 minutes? Because time has gone by surprisingly fast. No, he's like he's, yeah, I know what you mean, but I know what you meant by that, Chris. It's just, my hair sucks today, man. Okay. I got that Ultimate Spider-Man Peter Parker haircut. I got nothing. Alright. Oh, I can just sit here, too. That's cool. Yeah, I got that Ultimate Spider-Man Peter Parker cut, bro. It goes crazy, for real. Making it a reality, boys. We're not making it a reality. We're not making it a reality. Sorry, Chris. Where's my microphone? Oh, it's right here. Guys, I completely forgot to plug in the microphone. So, hold up. Hope you guys like my very wrinkly hands. Alright. How does that sound? Is that good? I do have some lines for you. Okay. I'll try to get those as soon as possible, but I'm kind of like still off most of the other online stuff that I have. So there's no guarantee that they'll be in anytime soon, unfortunately, which I really wish they could be. But yeah. Can you send me that picture? Okay. But yeah, I'm kind of like saying off everything else right now. So there's no guarantee that it'll be in anytime soon. But hopefully it will be, though. Hopefully. I was moving everything. I mean, it's for Q&A for the film, so it'll take time. Okay, cool. I will try to get that in as soon as I can. Anyway, I was organizing my stuff, right, and I found this fidget spinner that I totally forgot existed. It's unofficial, I'm sure, but it's a Batman shaped fidget spinner. I think it goes crazy for real. You know, funny enough, I don't have any Sonic fidget spinners. Yeah, what's the question, Chris? Lay it on me. Oh, I don't think it really does anything. Okay, yeah, that did something. Ow. Okay, that's probably enough of that. Anyone know if there's any Sonic stuff at Shields? I've been wanting to go. Gift card, but I'm just curious. Because no matter what, I'm gonna have to spend that on something at Shields, because I don't think that you can buy a Shields buy like a Visa $25 gift card with a Shields $25 gift card. So yeah. So the trailer will premiere one day early in Discord for the crew. Want to watch it, or do you want to wait until I think I'll wait until the YouTube release. I think, again, because I have wait, when's the trailer coming out? Chris, when's the trailer coming out? June 23rd. what was that? Friday? I think it'll be better for me to stream on a Friday than it will be a Thursday. Well, I'm not gonna stream it if I see it a day early, but yeah, I think I'll just wait. Oh wait, no, I'd be streaming. I would be streaming it on Thursday. I'd be watching Wednesday if I saw it early. So, I think I'll just watch it when it drops because I have a feeling that a Sonic Central is also going to be that same day, if not a day or so before. So I want to have like all that action-packed stuff. I'm guessing a Sonic Central around sometime within these last 3 months, but yeah, trailer comes out. That's May. Oh my goodness, bro. Okay. I am so stupid. Wow. Okay. Uh, okay. Maybe I will watch it a day earlier then. I don't know. I'll still have to think about that. Because I don't know if you have to, like... What would they even show us Sonic Central right now? Sonic X Shadow Generations, probably Sonic Rumble, maybe a couple new Sonic games that were also leaked. And maybe something for Sonic Movie 3. Again, like I put out in the community post, do not expect anything for Sonic Movie 3. I mean, maybe, but I'm not sure if I can, like... that'll have to be put out, like, the day later, because no one else would be able to see the trailer yet. So, like, I think the second that the normal trailer comes out, I think I'll also post my reaction. So, yeah. I don't know if you need to, like, invite me for that or at all, because I have no idea how that would work. So just invite me if you need to do that. I might show up, I might not. I don't know. I might try. Hopefully I'll make it. I can't guarantee. There it is. But yeah. It's June. Look what you guys are making me do. Okay. It is now Saturday, June 1st. Yippee. I still got like 2.5 months until I go back to school. Okay. Alright, actually, let's not get that one yet. Let's get this one first. This takes a little bit of maneuvering here, so sorry about this. Okay. Completely forgot it was June. I thought it was still May. That's my bad, chat. That's me still being stuck in my break. It just takes some time. I cannot find the hole. Okay, found it, finally. Finally, I found it. I finally found it. The hole. Okay, finally. Okay. Okay, finally. Okay. Okay, finally. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna do this very slowly. I just lost a pin. Luckily, I have extras over here. In case I ever need to stab my hand. Okay. In the middle of the night. What was that? Okay. That should be good. Good job, gang. That was a group effort. I really hope you guys haven't been saying anything. 21 more days, boys. Sonic's anniversary is coming. Yes, it is. 22 more days left, boys. 22, not 23. Okay. What time is it? 1:04. Okay. Cool. So, now we can get back on track for the next 4 minutes. Okay, let me talk about Sonic Rumble then, real quick. It looks really good. It just looks like Fall Guys, pretty much. I do like how many alternate skins there are. I was not expecting Soap Shoe Sonic. That was, that was really cool to see one morning. I think it was like the 26th I saw that. But yeah, do the reaction when the trailer comes out. Okay, cool. I will do that, Chris. Don't worry. I got your back. Anyway, yeah. The Crystal Zavok. Is it Zavok or Zavok? Zavok. I've always said Zavok. Zavok. Like ak. Like ak. Zavok. Zavok. Not like Zavok or Zavik. Ick. That's not even how it's spelled. It's Zavok. Auk. Like the auk. Zavok. I've always heard people say that. I always say Zavok. 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 Zavik. 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 That's what I always say. Crystal Zavik. Yeah. I might also release some Rise of End relays stuff minutes after the trailer comes out, so keep your eye on. Okay. It's Zavik. It's Zavik, bruh. Zavik. Zavik. I don't, over pronunciate the IK the way some people do Zavik. I say Zavik. Not Zavik. Zavik. I say Zavik. Zavok. Who says Zavok, bro? That's so weird. Anyway, I like the crystal version of him. That looked pretty cool. Soap Shoe Sonic, I liked him. All the stages look good. I haven't heard any of the music yet. But yeah, overall, Sonic Rumble is looking pretty good, and I am really excited to see it when it comes out this winter. Message retracted. Okay, Chris, what is that? What am I looking at here? Okay, that was an oopsie from you. Anyway, I can't believe they announced it so early though. Why announce it in the middle of it was April when they announced it, right? Or maybe it was early May, but it's coming out this winter when I thought it was supposed to come out this summer. What has Zippo been on when he's been leaking this stuff? I thought Midori also said that too this summer. Click it. I want to click it. I know it's a YouTube link, but I cannot confirm it's not a Rickroll. Okay. Actually, in about a minute, I'll click it because that's when the stream's supposed to end. And then I'll go to the chat and I'll look at it, and then boom. It just takes some time, little bit about the ride, everything.